Poltergeist is the new film from Gil Kennan. Is it worth your time? Ooh, let's find out. Hello everybody, welcome to the Gavin Bite Show, the show where I do the very difficult task of telling you whether a movie is worth your time or not and deserves a spot in your movie collection. As always, I am Ash, and today we're going to be talking about Poltergeist, so let's get spooky. So Poltergeist is a remake of the 80s classic Poltergeist. You know this stuff. You know it. Basically the story, it's just, oh hey, new family, we're moving into this new house. Uh-oh, house is built on a cemetery. Why didn't our realtor tell us that? That was really unprofessional on her part. Now we're being haunted by ghosts, and then their daughter gets like kidnapped through the closet by the ghosts, and now they're like, we need to get her back! That's the movie. And I feel like I should definitely start out this review just by saying, I have no problem that this film was made as far as remakes go. I have zero problems with remakes. Remake anything. Why does it matter so much? It matters so much to people, oh, I'm remaking that. Yeah, the government isn't going to come knock at your door and be like, hey, you gotta give us your Blu-ray of this movie because this new one's coming out. You gotta replace it. This is the only version you can watch now. It's not like the Star Wars special editions where George Lucas literally has us in a stranglehold. That's not what remakes are. It's just a remake. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, yay, it's good. Like, who cares? Who cares? I don't have a problem with this film being remade. I do have a problem, however, with it being complete and utter garbage. I mean, this movie's bad. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just, it's bad. Like, this movie has no soul. That's what I came out of this movie thinking. I was like, this thing, it just has nothing. There is nothing there. There's nothing special about this movie. The original, there were things that were special about it. There were scenes that stuck out to you. When I walked out of this movie, nothing stuck with me. It's been like 2 days since I've seen it. I forgot half of it. I'm like telling you, like it's like, oh, you think like, oh, this one scare would stick with you, but no, it's just like sitting here thinking about that demon squirrel. That's the thing in this movie. It's just a squirrel with red eyes going, ah, he's a CGI demon squirrel. I don't know why that's a thing, but I guess the writer was like, that has to be a thing. So, like, honestly though, there's really nothing here. There's nothing here. I mean, at the least this movie could do is be scary. It's a horror film, right? That's what IMDb says it is, so it must be a horror film, right? Right? And I feel like this movie should have followed its heart and just became a comedy. Because the comedic moments in this movie are happening like a lot. Like like, oh no, my sister's in there, but I'm gonna make a teeny angsty joke. Sure, and the issue is, the comedy hits harder than the scares do. Like I smiled during the comedic moments, but then when the movie tried its darndest to be scary, I was just sitting there like, yeah, what else do you got? What else do you got? Because I'm telling you, I'm a wuss. It's easy to scare me. It's easy. This movie, I wasn't frightened at all. Not once. Not once. I mean, the least it could have done is build up a little suspense, you know, get me a little on edge. No! There's none of that. The scariest moments in the movie, you saw them in the trailer, and they're not that scary. This movie, it's not scary. It's like, oh hey, we know scary, just it's jump scares scary. It's jump scares scary, and they're jump scares that, honestly, a lot of the time lead to nothing. Like, there's one scene where it's just like, oh, it's just Sam Rockwell opening a door. If not him, like, opening a door, like, ah, give me my daughter back. Like, no, it's him going like, hey, this door won't open, that's weird, okay. That was the jump scare. Jump scares are a bigger threat to cinema than remakes are. There, I said it. There, I said it. The one good thing about this movie is Sam Rockwell. Why, Ash? Why, you ask? Because Sam Rockwell is the best part of any movie. He has a thing about him where he can turn the awful into kind of mediocre, you know, just by being there. His presence is just something that I love. When he shows up in a movie, I get excited. And I smiled a lot during this movie when he was doing things. If Sam Rockwell was doing a thing on screen, I was smiling. And then it's like, oh, but Poltergeist, and then I stopped I feel like, why don't we just make Sam Rockwell and his wacky family the movie? Why not? Why slap Poltergeist on this? Why drag that down? It makes no sense to me. So in the end, Poltergeist just isn't special. I didn't violently hate it as much as some people Chase did, but I still came out of it like, like, it's one of those movies where I didn't hate myself watching it. I didn't hate watching it. I was watching it, I was like, but it's one of those movies where you get out of it, and the more and more you think about it, the more you're like, that movie was really bad. That movie was really bad, and it's not bad in a way that's like, oh, funny. It's nothing. There's nothing here. You will gain nothing from seeing this movie, and you'll lose nothing from seeing this movie. It's just, don't see it. Like, why would you? That's a bad idea. And no, this movie doesn't belong in your movie collection. I will say, however, a movie that does is the original Poltergeist, because I just ordered that so it can be in this movie collection. If this movie did anything right, it made me want to go back and watch the superior version. So, good job. Poltergeist gets a D+ out of 10. Hey everybody, thank you so very much for watching my video review for Poltergeist. I want to hear what you think. Have you seen the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you going to see it? Are you going to skip it? Whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comment section below because I want to hear them. And as always, guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button up there so you can stay up to date on all my future uploads. Be sure to hit that like button because it really helps me out. And of course, be sure to leave a comment because I love comments. And hey, you like the video that much, you want to go the extra mile to support the show, consider sharing it. I would be very appreciative, but most importantly, stay classy. Heartburn up the wazoo today. It's going in my face. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm like having a thing. I don't want to have a thing on camera.